Hello people, I just want to show you what I'm doing here. I got a 2008 Toyota Prius. I have the red triangle of that come on, and I was trying to figure it out after reading a lot of online posts. I realized that I need to check the rear battery compartment to see if there's any water in there. I did, and there was a lot of water in there. Can't see it now. I kind of dry everything out. Um, so at this point, after clearing the water out, I wanted to find out where the water is coming from. So I kind of took everything out, as you can see. It's a mess in here. However, it was a good thing I did, because I actually found this connector here that goes to the hybrid battery blower. Actually, it's not the connector that goes connected into the blower. It is just attached to one of the brackets that is attached to the blower. I have no idea what is that for. However, I did find out that the connector was corroded, and there was two connections in there. I believe it was brown and yellow wires on your left side right there. Actually, no. Let me go this side right here. Actually, you can see. Let me see if I can get it close up there. You can see those wires totally corroded. So the pins was broken inside, and it was not making contact. I had to improvise because I had no other method to fixing it. I didn't want to do a hard wire just in case later down the road I had to unplug it. So I had to order a waterproof four-way connector, which it should be arriving shortly. Meanwhile, I decided to put in an additional connector in there in the bottom just to get by for now. So after adding that connector, um, I checked the light and it went out. Actually, my triangle that has gone away. So for some reason, it was related to the fan blower, um, the battery hybrid blower, and it was giving me that red triangle. So now I don't have the red triangle. I'm still waiting for that connector to replace this whole connector with a waterproof one. So going forward to trying to figure out where the water is coming from, after doing a lot of reviews online, I found out that there's normally a leak on this cars right up here around this sim right here. And I have placed some silicone in there. I lift up that black strip right here, and I place some silicone on the bottom of it, as well as around the edges. So you can see I have applied a bunch of silicone all over. So I also decided to take this out, the shocks, and what I did, I placed silicone on at the bottom of it, and then placed a screw back in there. And when that bracket right there, the bottom bracket, presses in, I saw some silicone coming out of the edges, cleaned it up, and did pretty good seal. The silicone I'm using for this is going to be a clear silicone. This is actually will not shrink, will not crack, break, wash away, or turn yellow. So it's perfect silicone for this application, and it's also clear. I mean, you can barely tell that I have applied silicone in here, which is great. I've seen a lot of jobs out there with different kind of colors of silicone, and it looks like a mess. Well, this is clear. It looks glossy, actually. You know, it looks very nice. So it's no mess. So I'm going to show you guys what I did to seal this shocks right here on the passenger side. I'm also gonna do the driver's side right here. I have already applied silicone to all that edge around here, so you can see there's some gaps in there. I'm not sure if that's where the water is coming from. I doubt it from this side, because the water mostly was on the other side. I did not see any water on this side. However, since I'm already here, I'm gonna do this side as well. So the silicone is clear, you can barely tell, but I'm going to show you what I did to seal this shocks right here as well. So what I did, let me go get the silicone, and I went ahead and applied some silicone in the holes right here, in the screw holes. That way it would seal the threads of the screw when you place the screw in there. Then once I did that, I actually went around in a circle around the edge of the screw. So when the bracket is screwed in and is pressed against the wall, then all that is going to create a seal. And then come around here, and I just did 2 circles right there. Let me put a little bit more here just to make it look pretty. All right, there it goes. All right, so that's what I did. I put some in the hole, and then I put around it, so when the bracket is pressed in, it will seal the whole thing. So now let's put this on and see how that works. Now, as soon as you take this out, the shocks, the hatch might want to come down on you. So what I did, I just grab a little broom and just place it right there across the edge right there, and it's holding the hatch door on this gap right there, and that's it. It does the job. It's perfect height, so it allows you to do your work. So I'm going to show you what I did to put this back on. After I place silicone, I'm going to put the bracket back in place, place it in position, and then I'll put the screw in there, and just try not to move it too much. Keep it straight. Okay, put one side on, then I'm going to put the other side on. Let me see if I don't block the camera. Alright, getting there. Alright. Perfect. Now I'm going to tighten the screws, and you're going to see the edges. You're going to see some silicone coming out of the edges. So that's a good thing. Now make sure the silicone covers all the area around the bracket. That way you have a real good seal. Make sure it's tight. Alright, now that I did that, I have all that silicone coming in around the edges. What I'm going to do is just I'm going to grab my finger pretty much and run it across, then wipe your finger, come across, wipe your finger, come across, wipe your finger, and check this out. Check how nice it's looking over here. It's clear, you don't see a mess, and after this is dry, you're gonna have a perfect seal right there. Okay, that should do the job, guys. I also wanted to show you guys there's an additional area that I also have sealed previously. I had some some gray silicone which I use. Didn't come out as nice as the other one up there. However, you're gonna have a gap around this edge right here, which is pretty big, and around here. So I have placed some silicone to cover all that area, and I also did the same on the other side right here, around this area. Wait, that's a little bug right there. Is that a bug? I don't know. There you go. All right, it's out. So I sealed this whole area as well, and it's a very good area to seal because there's a huge gap right there. I have no idea if the water is coming from up there or here. However, I've sealed everything, and that should be good for a long time. And that's it. It's a very easy job. You don't have to send your car to the dealer, and you can do this yourself. Just buy a tube of silicone and put some labor on it, and you save a ton of money. Have a good one, guys.